to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Mega Construx He-Man and Battle Cat. Here's He-Man and Battle Cat, and this guy is amazing. If you guys have never used any of these Mega Construct sets, they're actually very well put together. They're pretty fun, actually. I don't mind these because they're very posable, and you can kind of do pretty much what you need. But anyway, let's take a look at Battle Cat and then we'll look at He-Man. So I'm going to take He-Man here off and pull this little shield here I got thrown on the back as well. Battle Cat's very well sculpted. It's got some really nice sculpting going on. Like I said, he's a lot like Panthro. He's got some decent articulation in his head. And his head is like on a ball joint, so you can really kind of move him around quite a bit. Really nice back and forth for his legs. His front ones kind of splay out a little bit, so you can give him a little bit of dynamic pose. And these kind of splay out a little bit too, so you can, give him a bit of a raw pose, which is nice. Does have a little tail here on a ball joint, and the armor does come off, so you can take the armor off. And armor is actually held on with these two little posts here in the back of him. And then you can pull the piece here off, and you can see he's got a lot of decent detail going on there. Would have been nice to see opening and closing jaw, but he doesn't have one of those. He does have a nice head sculpt though. Very well done. Really into that. And Cringer is really nice looking. He's not a bad looking cat. And you can have him kind of cower a little bit, which is, that's what Cringer used to do. He would cower. Although he looks like he's an angry cower. But he's cowering. But anyway, it's really nice that Mega Construx did these. He does have little feet here that actually are detailed. The back ones here have holes in them because they're like Lego bricks. And he does have a hole in the stomach as well, so that way if you wanted to, you can probably put him on a stand or something like that, so it looks like he's like pouncing somebody, which is cool. It does have these little feet here, and these are on a little ball joint. You can move them all the way around. It's nice that they actually put some articulation in the feet themselves. But I don't know, I'm just a big fan of it. I think it's great. I like the size of this guy, because when I was a kid I never had Cringer. He was probably one of the ones I didn't really have much experience with, because I didn't own it. I had a friend of mine that had He-Man figures, but he had Panthro. He didn't actually have Cringer. But these do snap right back on. Line hold with it. It's got to line the holes up perfectly. And then you'll put the helmet on, just like that. And take a look at He-Man. Only downfall, these guys are ball jointed. Sometimes the ball joints like to pop loose, but that's okay. Still very posable. But He-Man's obviously got Sword of Power. It's very well done. And then he's got his battle axe. And he's also got a shield. And the shield's actually got some printing on it. So that way it's got the actual printing that He-Man would have on there. And like I said, like the other Mega Construx guys I went over before, these bracer pieces here are actually separate pieces that pop on and off. He does have ability for you to be able to, you can peg hole something in the back, or you can just take the sword and go, whoop, just like that. And then his leg must fall off again. Like I said, these aren't bad. Yeah, pretty decent articulation, but He-Man here is one I just normally just keep him on Battle Cat, just because, he's He-Man. I'm more of the Skeletor guy, but you can't really have one without the other. But his sculpting is actually very well done. And this leg's starting to irritate me because, okay, he's just, I don't understand why this is happening all the time here, but I'm going to shove it on. Okay. I don't know if that's going to stay or not. It's probably because I have him sitting on Battle Cat all the time with the leg wants to come off. They have good pulsability. That grimace is kind of funny on him, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. Like I said, He-Man's not bad. He's a pretty cool one to have, especially if you're going to be collecting all the Mega Construct guys. You kind of need to have a He-Man. Because, you know, he's the guy that beats up all the bad guys. And what's great about Cringer is he's got, or not Cringer, but Battle Cat, so he's got all these little peg holes on him, so you can put the shield, you can actually plug other things into the sides of him, and then just set He-Man on here, and have him grab hold of the reins, and there you go. Get He-Man on Battle Cat. Very nice toy, not terrible, not expensive, but very nice. I suggest you guys go out and go get you one of these guys. He's not flocked, so that's a plus. Anyway, this has been Plasticon. This is me, signing off. Peace out, y'all. See you around. Bye.